It was a match that either team could have won in Visakhapatnam on Monday night, but Delhi Capitals held their nerves thanks largely to Ashutosh Sharma and his big hitting abilities. Delhi Capitals won by one wicket with 3 balls to spare, chasing a challenging target of 210 against Lucknow Super Giants. Delhi Capitals won the match in the second half of their batting innings, having lost 5 wickets for only 65 runs in by the 7th over. They needed 145 runs with the second set of 5 wickets in hand. And the batsmen that they had were the South African Tristan Stubbs, debutant Vipraj Nigam, whom the Delhi Capitals mentor and former England captain Kevin Peterson spoke in high terms of being a clean striker of the ball, and we got to see him exactly do that. And of course, they had Ashutosh Sharma, whom we have seen do some big hitting for Punjab Kings in the previous season, but he was released by PBKers and their loss was certainly Delhi Capitals' gain. Ashutosh Sharma and his clean striking saw Delhi Capitals win by 1 wicket with 3 deliveries to spare. 66 unbeaten with 5 fours and 5 sixes. It was a match, like I mentioned, either team could have won. They needed 62 of the last 5 overs. Ashutosh was there. In the last over, bowled by Shahbaz Ahmed, the left-arm spinner, Delhi Capitals needed 6 runs to win. The first ball, bowled with number 11 Mohit Sharma on strike, Rishabh Pant missed a simple stumping chance. Had he effected that stumping, Lucknow Super Giants would have won the match by 5 runs. But as it happened, the ball deflected off the back thigh. They asked for DRS and it was cleanly missing the stumps. Dot ball, first ball, second ball, Mohit Sharma took a single to give Ashutosh the strike, and off the third ball, he hit his 5th six, and most of his sixes were straight into the side screen or behind the umpire's head, that he was deservingly the man of the match. Ashutosh Sharma shared 2 crucial partnerships. First, 48 for the 6th wicket with Tristan Stubbs, followed by another 55 for the 7th wicket in only 22 deliveries with Vipraj Nigam. A word of appreciation for IPL debutant Vipraj Nigam from Uttar Pradesh. The 20-year-old leg spinner picked up a wicket in his first over, removing Aiden Markram, caught in the deep by Mitchell Stark. In his second over, he ought to have had Nicholas Pooran, but the West Indian left-hander was dropped by Rizvi when he was on 17. Delhi Capitals, 2 points to start their IPL 2025 campaign, and they are sure to show more promise as the league wears on. Cricket is indeed a funny game. Nobody thought that Lucknow Super Giants, with the kind of start that they got, scoring those many runs, 209 for 8, especially with Mitchell Marsh and Nicholas Pooran striking big and dealing mainly in sixers, took them beyond 200. But credit to Delhi Capitals bowlers, they bounced back so strong in the second set of 10 overs that they reduced Lucknow Super Giants from what could have been a big total in the range of 240 or 250, and they restricted them to 209 for 8. The second half of 10 overs, from overs 11 to 20, Delhi Capitals took 7 wickets in those second half of the LSG innings, 117 for 1 in 10 overs to 209 for 8 in 20 overs. And even more credible was that Delhi Capitals took 4 wickets and gave away only 39 runs in the last 5 overs. The 87-run partnership for the second wicket between Mitchell Marsh and Nicholas Pooran gave LSG a sound base after Marsh shared 46 for the first wicket with Aidan Markram. LSG were going hammer and tongs that one particular over by leg spinner Vipraj Nigam. The 7th over of the innings, LSG scored 25 runs, and in the 12th over, Nicholas Pooran was in such punishing mood that he smashed sixes off South African off-spinner Tristan Stubbs. 4 sixes in a row, and that 12th over, LSG scored 28 runs. These big overs gave them the belief that they could run away with 240 or 250 easily. But then, credit to the Delhi Capitals bowlers, especially Kuldeep Yadav, the left-arm wrist spinner, who was the most economical. Just when the other bowlers were going for plenty of runs, Kuldeep Yadav, 4 overs, no maiden, 20 runs and 2 wickets. That applied the brakes on the LSG batting. Barring Mitchell Marsh's 72 runs of 36 balls with 6 fours and 6 sixes, and Nicholas Pooran's 75 runs and 30 balls with 6 fours and 7 sixes, the late flourish was given by none other than David Miller. His 2 sixes of the last 2 deliveries of the LSG innings were responsible in LSG crossing 200. And that in the end, as we saw, thanks to Ashutosh's blitz and a brilliant, confident hitting by the debutant Vipraj Nigam, who made 39 in just 15 balls with 5 fours and 2 sixes. He was clearly hitting the ball and playing some fantastic shots, slicing the ball, picking runs on the offside and behind square on the offside, and they were a delight to watch. Something a debutant in IPL, showing no nervousness and playing a key role in Delhi Capitals winning. LSG's opening bowler Shardul Thakur, who initially went unsold in the IPL auction in December, but has come in as a replacement for the injured Mohsin Khan, who has been ruled out of this IPL, picked up 2 wickets in the first over And in the second over, bowled by the left-arm spinner M. Siddharth, he also picked up a wicket to reduce Delhi Capitals to 7 runs for 3 wickets in 1.4 overs. From there, you would imagine that Delhi Capitals will find it difficult to chase and win the match. Akshar Patel and vice captain Faf du Plessis shared 43 runs for the 4th wicket before Akshar Patel was dismissed, and in quick succession Faf du Plessis also fell. So 65 for 5 was what Delhi Capitals were reeling at before the exploits, first by Tristan Stubbs, who hit some big shots, one of them going outside the stadium. Ashutosh Sharma being the key for those 2 big partnerships or vital partnerships with Tristan Stubbs first and then with Nigam. Ashutosh Sharma, fantastic, keeping his cool, striking brilliantly, striking straight into the side screen, behind the umpire. Delhi Capitals owe it to Ashutosh Sharma. Excellent win. LSG would be looking back and trying to improve from the mistakes. It was not the day that their new captain, the rupees 27 crore man, Rishabh Pant, would have wanted. Out for a duck after facing 6 deliveries and missing that crucial stumping chance. If only he had effected it, he would have been on the victorious side. But then, this is the game of cricket. It is not won until the last run is scored or the last wicket is taken. Until next time, take care, stay safe. Bye-bye.